What's up, my writing weirdos? We are live for the Sako and BC Write a Book Together collaboration. We've got a couple people already joining us tonight, but I want my co-host and my book collaborator to go ahead and introduce herself, and then we will start looking at who all is here.
Howdy, howlers. I'm Sako Tumi, also known as Voit. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. So if you are looking to market yourself as an author, or you're looking to be a witch or a witch, please drop by my channel. I would love to see you.
Yes, or if you just want to commission some artwork.
Yeah, sure.
Never know. Okay, and all my writing weirdos, you know me, I am BC, and this is my channel, BC Brown Books, where we get weird about words in the ways that pretty much only writers can. We write them, and we talk about writing them. So tonight, we are, of course, doing writing sprints, where I will be working on the dedicated project, which Sako and I are calling Project Flambeau. It's the book that we are writing together live on these wonderful streams, everything from idea inception on up. So if you've been here with me and us, then you know what I'm talking about already, but that's my brief overview. So I'll be working on that. Sako will get to work on whatever the hell she feels like working on tonight.
I might like pseudo look over your stuff, and I might play some Sims, and I might do some drawing. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
It'll be a hodgepodge, mishmash kind of thing. Also to let everyone let everybody know, I'm not feeling the greatest tonight. We had the potential of being exposed to the great nebulous pandemic this past Monday at work. We had an irresponsible employee that came into the office when they could have just called and said, I don't feel good, I want to work from home today. But came into the office and exposed all of us to flu-like symptoms. And we were all sent home for safety. And we're all working from home. But I woke up today with a cough, a little bit of a fever, and just general ickiness, and tickle in my throat. If somebody gave me this stupid pandemic, I will kick some ass. But I'm hoping that it's just like a general cold / flu.
I hope so.
So if we cut it a little early tonight, I'm sorry. It's just I'm really struggling to stay awake.
It's okay.
And try and get some words done. But we got a few people here. It isn't a stream unless Devin Cutting is in the room. Always good to see you, Devin. I will try to bring the cats on, any of the cats on the stream tonight, whether it's my teenagers or the kittens or my Void or the mama cat or something. I'm sure I will go and get them at some point and bring them in here and show them off. Hi, Barbara. Good to see you. I'm still loving the avatar. Just loving it.
Loving it.
I'm so happy when I see it. Debbie's in the house. She's one of my favorite comic artists, writer, weirdos. And the Weirdo Spins is in the house. Hey, lovelies, not here to write. Just wanted to say hi and send some love. We do appreciate that. Love is always good. Tom's Festival. Yes, it's all exhausting. I think you're talking about all the stuff that Sako does, because what she does is she draws, she writes, she does.
I do a lot. Yeah.
He always streams. Like I can get on YouTube and it's like, and Sako is live doing something.
Sako is live doing something. Yeah.
All right, we got Jeannie here. Love to see you, Jeannie. One of my absolute favorite weirdos. Thank you. Again, I'm pretty sure it's just something real light. It better be. I'm going to go and get a test probably in the next day or two, but until then, I'm just not going anywhere. Of course, I went places, like I had to go to the grocery store and stuff, like 2 days ago on Tuesday, because I was going to be in the house, working from the house. I was like, well, crap. I can order out my food, but if I've been exposed, then I'm every single person that comes to the door I'm exposing, whereas I could be really careful and go once to the grocery store and stay really far away from everybody and wear my mask and do my hand sanitizer stuff and wear gloves. And so I did all of that. But of course I still had to go out because I was like, well, if I'm going to be working from home, it would actually I need food. So
interesting.
Yeah. So also because I now have my home office set up differently, I don't have a second screen tonight. But Sako is kind enough to be sharing our timer for tonight. And I will try to pay close attention to that timer so that I don't go over and get caught all up in Project Lambo, which I'm sure I will a couple of times. So people might have to yell at me every so often and go, "Hey, BC."
No, we went what, like 15 minutes to get warmed up?
Yeah. I usually stick to the 15-minute mark. I think 4 of them fit nicely in a stream with chatting in between, 4 to 5 of them. But we can do the 15 to get warmed up and then do like a 20 or something. Do 20s for the rest of it.
Sure.
That works for me. Yeah, Jeannie, I agree. Sleep can fix a lot of things. I am like the queen of just feel slightly off, get extra sleep that night, period.
I don't want a timer that has sound in it.
That's okay.
Granted, I could mute it, but I kind of want like the ending sound to like be
like the ding ding.
Like a.
I have on my, if you're on YouTube looking on my, I have some playlists of timers.
Oh, cool.
I usually use Carol Brown's 15-minute timer because it has no sound to it except for that end sound.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's a couple of others that are on there that are like 20-minute timers, 25. Doll's timer is on there, a couple of them. So we could use any of those.
It might be.
Caro's is like down towards the bottom of the playlist because she created hers more recently.
You might have it on. Oh wait, writing timers for productivity. Here we go.
So this day I was pretty sure I made it public because I wanted to like support everybody that. Like Camille has some awesome timers too. Camille Merrick has some awesome timers that I just like how clean they are.
Yeah, and Joan Ninja Hen has a bunch of cool ones, and
and those should be on the playlist as well.
Yeah. Chrome tab, please. 15-minute timer.
Loving my little lopsided bun of my nap that I took after work today, and my bun like slid off to the side.
Unmute that.
There we go.
All right. Do we want to get started?
Yeah, I said we go ahead and get started just in case I poop out really early.
Just in case you poop out. So let's do it in 3, 2, 1. We'll do the thing.
We'll do the thing. Beep, beep, beep,
I have to stop it before the next one goes.
Yeah, so good, so good. Yeah, Tom, my bun is looking a little like the Weasley house. It's a little off kilter and definitely a whole lot of red. So, Kat is here. Hey, Kat, good to see you popped in during the sprint. That was our first sprint. Hey, RK, always good to see you. One of my absolute favorite weirdos in the world. So I don't know, I did pretty good. I read through everything that you wrote on Monday and whatever else we filled in during the week between Monday and now. I really like it. So I like the interaction between Rufus the Toothless.
Rufus the Toothless.
So that was a lot of fun. And I managed to get 260 words in. So how did everybody else do?
That was really good. I think I finished this stage of the commission, which is like I'm making a patch for these like medieval reenactors and vectorizing it and stuff like that for them so that they can actually get patches made.
That's cool. That is cool. So are they like with Society of Creative Acronym or love those people. The SCA are really cool.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of friends down here that are actually SCA members.
I love the Aidenville guys. The Aidenville guys are great. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so cool. Like if I simply had more time, then I would totally be all over. They've invited me several times and I've gone out like in a borrowed costume kind of a thing and like had fun and visited. And then of course, like I have my Ren Fair costume and everything.
Oh, that's not the same thing at an event. Yeah.
No.
It's not the same thing.
But yeah, and of course they go to Ren Fair and they like do reenactments at Ren Fair and do all that fun stuff. But
yeah,
I just don't have the time. And honestly, like
I relate.
The level of detail that they put into like their costuming, their
A&S, the arts and sciences stuff is nuts.
Yeah.
Like they take it, and I did for a long time take it really seriously.
Yeah.
Like it was a lifestyle.
Yes, most definitely. And I got too many lifestyles.
I've got enough on my plate right now. I would love to go and play with like Ponte Alto, which is like a incipient canton, where their arts department is like top notch. So I'm kind of want to play and kind of don't have time.
I'm intrigued and I don't have time for it. Yeah. So Jeannie was working on edits from their editor and Debbie got in 78 words, but we're distracted by kids who are watching Halloween Town. Yes. So Halloween Town, definitely a must watch during this season along with Hocus Pocus and some people Nightmare Before Christmas, but some people reserve that for Christmas time, although I think you can watch it both.
I think it works for both. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it works for both. Let's see, what else? I always watch Ghostbusters 1 and 2 and the new one, the girls Ghostbusters 1. I always watch those during Halloween season because I just feel like it's really apt. Let's see, what other? I'm going to have to watch the Halloween movies, of course.
Of course.
As many slasher movies as I can possibly watch as possible, Bad ones, good ones, in-betweeny ones, terrible ones. Like
all the horror movies.
All the horror movies. One movie that I have to watch, because again, it's one of my favorite terrible slasher films that makes no sense is Blood Gnome. So I have to watch it I watch it every Halloween too. It's just a horrible movie. It's so laughably bad that I can't eat or drink anything during it or else I'll choke to death.
Ah.
It's that bad. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much. What else do you? Is there anything that you watch specifically?
I went ahead and bought a monthly subscription to Shudder, which is like a horror streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be watching, I'm going to basically be binging horror movies with my friend Kat, who also binges horror movies. So I believe either after this thing today or on Saturday, we're going to be watching Midsummer because I haven't watched it yet. So it'd be good.
It's supposed to be really, really weird, but really good.
That's what I hear.
I haven't watched
seems
it yet
to be
either.
the general consensus. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet either, but I'm looking forward to watching it. So Devin watched The Conjuring this afternoon.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a very good one. I like that one quite a bit.
That's like a staple.
Yeah, I also I have to watch Rosemary's Baby too.
Oh, sure. This is the perfect season for Rosemary's Baby. Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Okay, my kitty has left. I can get comfy.
You guys probably, if you glanced up at any point during the sprint, my little teenager Domino was up on the back of my chair a few times, and it's a good thing I was muted because we didn't get her spayed in time for her first heat.
Oh no.
So
a lot of times you're supposed to wait until they go into that heat to get them worked on anyway.
Yeah. The vet was willing to do it. Was willing to do it before. I think crazy, and we hadn't had a chance to get her in. And then of course she went into heat, and so she's been all yowly meowly.
Yeah.
And like flopping around and super like lovey-dovey, and like even though the male cats are neutered, they can't leave her alone. Like,
oh, I see.
I'm walking out constantly finding one or the other of them just like pinning her to the ground, and I'm having to shoo them off. And then of course all the outdoor cats are hanging around a little more because they can hear her yowling, and she's up in the windows like a little hoe.
Hey boys.
Yeah, right now her yeah. So okay, so we should probably do another sprint.
Sure.
We're gonna do 20 minutes this time.
Let's do 20 minutes since that happens to be what's up right now.
Yeah. Or 19 minutes and 55 seconds.
19 minutes and 55 seconds, and here we go in 3, 2, 1. Click. Oh, it didn't do the thing. It didn't do the thing. Hold on. Stop that. Stop that right now. All right. So that was a good sprint. BC is attending to the cats destroying something in the other room from the sounds of things. So BC is handling that right now. So I am holding down the fort. I would share what it is that I'm drawing, but I don't think it would show up very well. I'm catching up on VTM-tober, which is basically like Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition concept work, basically, and I'm liking how this one is turning out so far. And we will see how long it will take me to do this painting. I do not know. I do not know. No, definitely that one. Sorry, all the drawing. I wanted to say hello to Meadow and Heather and Jeannie got vampires are popular again, I've noticed. Partly because of 5th edition coming out. And 5th edition kind of like kickstarted it. It appeases those of us who were like eyeballs deep in vampires in the 90s, and it kind of like takes that and runs with it. So that explains that. Hi, BC.
Hi, I'm back. So yeah, so the male cats are fighting over the female in heat on the kitchen table, and I had put all the chairs up on the kitchen table because I was running the Roomba
right
in that room and letting it run. So they were knocking chairs off of the table.
Oh, great.
And then so I just grabbed the kennels and threw them in the kennels.
Yeah.
Well, I threw my Voit in the kennel because it's the one being the most aggressive.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Okay.
What is this, 5th edition? It is Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. As opposed to 20th anniversary, as opposed to 2nd edition, as opposed to 4th edition. 5th edition is the most recent. It was basically White Wolf's reboot of the vampire franchise. That is why the resurgence of vampire stuff again. So all the White Wolfies are like, yay, vampires! And then they write books about vampires, and then people are like, yay, vampires! And more books are written about vampires. Yeah. But it's all really White Wolf's fault. Yeah.
Yeah. So the 5th edition is pretty good from what I've looked over. I mean,
it's beautiful. It is. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Not a video game.
Yep.
There is a video game coming out for it, but it is actually a tabletop role-playing game. Yeah, tabletop.
Yeah. So basically, tabletop role-play game. But yeah, they have a video game that they've been working on it, I think, for a little while. But
it hasn't come out yet. Bloodlines 2. And then they're also doing another one called like Snakeskin or something like that, which also looks like it's going to be good. It's and they've been releasing more werewolf stuff too, I noticed.
Yeah, a lot more merch and stuff, and more expansion stuff. More
Chicago by Night was just released recently. Yeah,
more branded. It's kind of like I feel like they're recycling the late 90s.
They are. They're
Essentially,
not just recycling it; they're updating it.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean,
they're like, this stuff actually happened and actually existed. It's just this is the sequel to that. To that whole timeline. So the world has officially ended, and this is what is left.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's something that I was looking at maybe getting back into.
That'd be cool.
With time.
With time.
With finding time. And
yeah. On Saturdays I run a 20th anniversary 1980s London game. Yeah. With the other author tubers, which is super fun.
Yeah. Okay, so like people did stuff on this last break. Meadow popped in, Heather popped in. Good to see you. Jeannie did 61 pages edited out of 646. You got to start. You got to start. So it's all good. Hey Bonnie, good to see you. So I got 441 words that time, and then had to stop mid-sentence, which kills me while my cats were destroying the.
I fucking hate when that happens.
Game room. So now I'm gonna have trouble picking that sentence back up. I know I will. But I'm up to the point where Daisaku is officially with the tech and about to view the video.
Cool. Is Jerry there?
Jerry is not there.
Oh, should Jerry be there?
Well, I was gonna have Jerry be there, and then I wanted there to be like so I mean, I'll just basically read it. So I have the Daisaku was led into the room with the other techs, and they're basically in the cybercrime division. So I put down that he knew that he was even fortunate to be notified of any video pulled from the case. So Jerry had probably called in a few favors for this, and he'd have to remember to thank her later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him run into her.
Oh, okay.
Like I think on the way out of the building, because I just thought it would be a little too convenient to have her there.
Her present.
Yeah. Kind of a thing. Like, I don't want their timing to be that perfect. I want it to be like rushed until the whole hospital thing.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Like, to where they don't have, to where Jerry doesn't have time to lecture him.
Right.
About stuff, because their interactions are being really, because I think otherwise she'd just be like, you're going to have to play this case different, dude.
Yeah.
I think she would just, be all about that. But I don't know. If we need to put her in there before then, but I wanted him viewing the video to be kind of without influence. Kind of a thing. So he's just with the tech. So that's where I got up to. Was literally she said and clicked play. ATM footage didn't record sound, but Daisaku could see that the tech was right about and then the cat.
Oh no! What a place to jump off of. Oh geez.
Damn it. I was ignoring the sounds coming from the other room. I mean, I could kind of hear them after her. But I was like, they're just chasing her, and nobody's really getting hurt. She's just getting pinned, and she doesn't like it. And then I was like, but there's a crash and a boom,
Crash and a boom.
Crash and a boom. Okay.
Like this painting, it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be very sketchy, but it's gonna be cool anyway.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. If I get to see it. I'm sure you'll post it at some point.
I absolutely will.
Yeah. So I look forward to Instagram for that. I'm like, what has Sako been up to?
Yeah.
All right, we should probably do more righty things, drawy things, sprinty thingies.
Indeed. Maybe not a 15-minute one, maybe a 20-minute one.
Yeah, we could do a 20-minute one.
Hey, pause. What the heck?
No posy for you.
What the heck? Jeez,
We'll try that again.
All right, let's try that again. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. Do we want the clickies?
No, let's not have the clickies.
Okay, that is the end of our sprint. And the beginning of another. And I'm assuming the cats are doing other destructive things. So I'm holding down the fort again. Hi, Alley Cat. Hi, Bonnie. Woo. I don't even know what to discuss at this point. I'm just like, my husband's just like looking at me like I've grown another head.
I do this 7 times a week to teach college classes.
I know. But at least you have something to say.
And then I get a lot of crickets.
And then you get a lot of crickets. Yeah.
I'm going to start putting fucking sound bits on my fucking computer for these assholes.
Yeah.
What do you all think? Dead silence.
Yeah. Dead silence.
And I'm going to be like, grr, 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 grr. No, I'm going to pick ridiculous shit. Crickets. We know that one.
Mm-hmm.
I make like accordion music for no reason.
Okay.
That's going to be like, you guys didn't say anything. No. Suffer the torture of bad accordion music.
Or really good accordion music. Or really
torture.
Bad. Okay, bad accordion music it is.
I will buy an accordion and make my own soundtracks.
Oh no. Wah, 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 wah.
With a harmonica in my mouth, just going.
It looks like Jamie got 74 pages done, which is nuts. That is batty. That is disturbingly productive. Disturbingly so. What about the rest of you guys?
What's the font size?
Usually 11 point.
I've seen too many college students try to use a bigger font size to.
No. It's usually 12 or 11 point, depending on the font. Yay! Hi, Sako's hubby. That's in the last few hours. Okay, 74 pages in the last few hours. Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say. Holy cannoli. BC, come back.
Hey, I'm so sorry.
Hey, no worries.
We're gonna. Yeah, thank you. It's been a crazy night, and I appreciate you being here and like handling stuff. So that was actually my mom. I got on a call during the last little bit of that stream, and that was my mom calling to let me know that my oldest sister had a lump biopsied. And they got the test results back today from the biopsy. And it's aggressive and malignant. So my sister said she doesn't want anyone to call tonight because her husband has to get up early tomorrow morning. And they're like, in your time zone, not near me. So I'm going to call her tomorrow, but I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for tonight. Because I know I can't right now. So I did get a little bit more done during that sprint. I don't even know how many at this point. I think I'm mid-sentence again, but, whatever. And then I saw your hubby on like his arm and stuff on screen. So hi,
Yeah.
everything. You guys look like you were having fun.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream for tonight, and I will let everybody know how my sister's doing. My mom said she's in really good spirits despite but she also could be in
Prognosis.
shock.
Yeah.
I guess they even did some advanced tests on the lump just to see if it would be responsive to therapy and to treatment, and it wasn't responding particularly well to treatment.
Oh.
So I don't know. Today just absolutely sucks. So I would normally do outros and everything, but I'm just gonna end the stream tonight, everyone. So
we'll see you later, guys.
Yeah, we'll see everybody later. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sako, for being here and also like filling in the gaps when I was overdue on sprints. Okay. Bye, everybody.